we're gonna check something before we get getting started. So this game has been really liking to change the resolution on me. I think it caused a crash one of the last times we were streaming. So let's go and see. Yeah, it did it again. So we want to run, even though it's 4K display, we run everything on 1080 because YouTube does 1080. What's up, Turtle? And save current settings. Yes. Okay. So anyways, that's a thing the game does to keep me on my toes. So we figured out that it did that and causes crashes, or can cause crashes. It was crashing in the middle of a boss fight. It was running A-OK on, I guess, what, 1440? Up until it wasn't. And I really can't super tell a difference on my display. And of course you couldn't on YouTube, I wouldn't think, because everything's streaming at 1080. So, that being said, find a little, some kind of little illness, so that's why I didn't stream last night. But I think we're on the mend. I think I just ate something weird. My insides were upset yesterday evening, yesterday night, and I was messing around with something off stream, getting a little something set up for a future something. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'm here. We're gonna do some missions. I gotta keep playing this game, otherwise I will quit playing this game, I feel like. And I feel like we've gotten to a point where we're too far gone, too much invested to turn back now. And even though I wanted to keep doing what I was doing off stream, we're at least going to do a few missions. Might not be the longest of streams tonight. I don't know if we're going to go for 5 hours or anything crazy like that, but I at least want to make some progress here in London. And that's where we're at. London. Doing the London arc now. I don't know if this is going to be a longer, shorter. Seems like it ought to be a shorter story arc because it's a smaller little town. Weird texture going on there. I hope that's not a sign of things to come with tonight's stream.
Triple Gate of London. Might find it.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Olaf. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
The governor's burr. I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Stow! Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it?
That's not very nice.
Tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
He put the
Bob for it.
he put the apple in his pants.
Bob for it.
How's that, bobbing for apples, huh? Huh?
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
head.
face is a skull capstone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe.
What's up, Mac? Welcome, welcome.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Stow of London. You're a burly fighter? I can riz up Stow? Dude, what? No, we don't want to do that. Good to meet
It's
you.
good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Okay.
And what can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
We want to find the armor here, and
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
some with the bureau, the assassins bureaus here too.
But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenreach. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back. Wait. Something's wrong.
What is it?
This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Uh-oh. Something not good happened here, huh?
God, no. No.
Oh.
3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
Oh Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and
That fella ain't got a head on him no more.
You've no need for outsiders, Stow. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
Point me at the garrison, we'll go get him.
Hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stow. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stow's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet
We like these guys so far.
saw the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I wonder if it's the cult.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could they...
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From
Obviously.
Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Heathens. Who won't stand for none of that heathenry.
Must have been known to them. Well,
well enough to get close without suspicion.
Couldn't only because anyway.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must
Barber
have been what was
surgeon.
used
Oh,
to
yeah.
free Trigger's head from his neck.
A lot of times back in the day, I don't know if it's this day, I know in olden days, the barber would also do surgery.
No.
So they'd like pull teeth and probably like let blood and stuff like that, because they'd a lot of times think if you had like a fever, you had bad blood and needed to get bled. We've come a long way.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
We already looked at this, right? Or what happened outside, maybe? Oh, it's all inside. Okay. Something up there. I don't particularly want to talk to him. Let's go look up here. I want the treasure. Uba. Uh-huh. Okay, we're missing something, so maybe I do gotta talk to him.
Can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
I mean, I think we've interacted with everything that I can see to interact with. Oh. How do we get up there? Hold on. Oh, come on now. Bro, what is this? What is the camera doing? Thank you.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on.
How'd they
There's
get
something
him
in
up
his hand.
here?
This was not Trigger's seal?
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus.
Okay, this is gonna be the cult.
The compass, signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
Don't trust anybody.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. He's...
Where'd his
I
head
need
go?
to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand.
If we can find his
We'll get
head, I
some
feel
air
like he
from
buries
time to
better
time.
with a head on him.
It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
The gods have been murdered! To arms! Defend Trigger!
Ah, the locals have caught up
Is
with.
that dude coming with us?
The temple is yours to explore, Abel. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face.
Certainly, one of these things is gonna take me down under to the Undercroft, because we were here looking for that armor for a while the other day.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will
We're over there. Oh, this is the... yeah, okay.
Should the Reeves
You've been
change
in
their
here.
minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance. I should be cautious around here.
Hood up, bro. Who was seeing me? Oh, that guy there. Okay, let's take him out. He's gonna be a problem. I think we can probably get in there unseen, though. Honestly, we already sort of cleared this area.
Hey now.
Such cowardice.
Y'all ain't see nothing.
Let's keep our wits about us. Better keep a lookout. No luck so far. You run like a cow.
I think stairs are somewhere down yonder ways. Allow me real quick. Let's just clear some of these dudes out. A treasure over here. Up there?
Show me.
Oh, that's way over there. We're gonna go mess with that right now. Okay. Onward! See, we couldn't get in here before. It was blocked off. Barred door. How good did that do me to be able to move that?
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here. arranging payment to a blacksmith.
I'm more concerned about the treasure right now. Even though I feel like it'll always be here whenever we get to the point where we want to come back and get it. But while I'm here, I want to get it right now. I'm in Gallius. Hope you're having a decent night.
The Compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the Arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Okay, now we gotta figure out how to get around that barred door. Sometimes there will be something in there that we can blow up. I felt like that the way around was going to be the way through, but maybe not. And it may still yet be. Oh, wait, hold on. Good. Complaining don't do no good anyways, most of the time. Oh, this is not it. Okay, so nothing over there, nothing over there. Went that way, didn't we? I do nothing with that. Can't do nothing with it. Anything? That does nothing. As far as I saw, wasn't there a explodey barrel somewhere? I want to try something real quick, too. But that the explosion does not go through the barred door.
Need to get on the other side.
Okay. Let's figure it out. Gotta be through here. Oh, there might be... something we can shoot through here. I have another idea yet too, but I'm not fully exhausted. Okay, I think we can get up there. Yeah, I was just overlooking it. Okay, perfect. There's only one treasure down here?
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls the strikes.
So the Compass calls the strikes. That makes sense. Father of Understanding guides us. I don't like that. That sounds real
I've got enough to go on for now.
cultish.
And Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. This area is off limits.
Is it wintertime coming in? Dude, it looks like it's it's starting to snow. That's cool. Got some seasons going on. There is a side quest I sort of want to do while I'm here.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
You kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I'd bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
Bruh. Alright, let's go.
Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the western market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
So the leech is sick. He's like cutting folks up, and then the arrow, obviously shooting people with arrows. He was probably the one that shot the guy, what, 3 times with the arrows? Alright, so this is gonna be old buddy by the docks, and this is gonna be, I want that. We want to get the armor and stuff. I wonder if that entranceway to the undercroft down there leads us to that. Skill points, okay. We get 4? Why do we get it? It's just handing us skill points? We got 4 skill points for that?
Best brace my hood here.
Pretty neat. Find a key for each chest lock. Do these guys have the keys? One. Maybe. Quarter house key. What's a quarter house? Like a house, but half of the size. Oh, we had already picked up another key. Good. All right, let's see where that other one was at. It's over here. So maybe we don't go there. Maybe we try and go here. Maybe I just needed fresh eyes looking at that. I swear we were trying to get that before and couldn't get it. I think there's more good treasure around here too. More armor. That fella's got a key.
They will attack on sight here.
A bunch of angry folks all around here.
Hey! Get on board, the idiot! Oh, how the blood will flow!
We had already killed a guy named Goliath. I guess that's just a type of enemy or something. Alright, where are them stairs at? 26 meters. The sirens may lure you into their bowels for treasure, so I'm guessing it's gonna be underwater. Smart. Nickel ingot. There we go. Two more treasures over this way. Let's go. And that one's over in a garrison or something? Alright, we need to find a way down. Presumably it's gonna be
Aid me. Be my eyes.
that's where we just were at, those stairs. That little stair icon. There's no shot that that goes also another direction, is there? Certainly would be convenient. Check. Mm-mm. It's gonna be somewhere down low.
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
How can I not? I can't get through there? Or why not? Doesn't it look like I should be able to squeeze through there? Maybe not. Looking for a way down. Cave entrance, something. Maybe it's over further in towards that village. Or in the graveyard somewhere. About to send the bird up here in a second, look. There's two guys guarding something over there. Ooh. That looks promising, right? Were we down there already? Here we go. So there has to be another way in.
I need your eyes, my friend.
That seems really obvious now that we look from Bird Friend's point of view. Okay. Door's locked. Hold on, let's see. Hidden ones should vacate these premises. Okay. So this is the hidden ones. That's us. That's the assassins. So there is an order to vacate the premises for the hidden ones. Interesting. Okay. I saw something that we can move over here. So this is, we're getting close to one of the hidden one bureaus. Got arrows over here. So normally when the game like puts arrows in a place like this, it leads me to believe that I'm gonna have to shoot something. You know what I mean? So that could be the case. We're gonna figure this out though. I feel like there's a little puzzle here. Yeah, that's the dang Assassin's Bureau. Look, we got the assassin symbol right there. That's cool. So this is the way out. We tried to come in earlier. Okay, so let's go back up there and look in. here or something. We've got to be able to do something, right? There's gonna be... Okay. So we're sort of getting places. Gotta be another something hidden down here. I may look this up. I feel like there should be a clever puzzle or something. But I don't feel like there is, really. The obvious thing would be light these braziers. That should get rid of the bats. Alright, let's look back up by the door and see if we were being dumb up there. Nothing I can see that really gives me anything to go on in there. Breakable walls. There's another brazier right here, but I don't think that's of any real importance. Statues, nothing. Huh. One more look down here, see if we can figure something out. I feel like something stupid, something simple that I'm missing. Climb through this Sassy flag or something. We're gonna Google it. Bruh, that's... Hold on. Is it that easy? Is that easy? Northwest corner of the pool. I swear we went over here, didn't we? Bruh. That is not near apparent at all. Like, convoluted. I guess they did well hiding their bureau then. treasure down there. I think this is the map. Dark Age is coming. Future generation bring back the light. How soon will that be? I cannot say. I dare not hope. Okay. E. I think that was it that we could do here. Right? We read this, didn't we? Okay. We're out of here. One more treasure to find, and then I think I'm done treasure hunting in here. In London. Is that really how they spelled London back in the day? Like L-U-N-D-E-N? Or is that different? Probably different. I'm probably dumb. London. Maybe it changed to London when they got more fancy and learned how to use the letters better. Learned how to word more goodly. I think we might legit be locked out. No, I don't know. We'll see. Might be locked out of this next piece of gear, but I don't know. We'll see. I've got this problem with these open world games where whenever I see a shiny, I want to go get the shiny. You know what I mean? And all these armor pieces and stuff being dangled in front of me everywhere just make me want to go get them. He's going to ring the bell. Alright, how do I get upstairs? Boy, we just went in on them. Cleared out the whole camp. I gotta get right up there. Blacksmith's hammer. I'm guessing that's just a blunt weapon. All right, we got wealth done here. Let's go track that. Why is that giving me that now? Didn't we do what we had to do at the bureau? I think we should be chilling as far as that's concerned. All right, let's go, bro. Let's go. I need to quit getting distracted. We rolled up in there and just cleaned house like it was nobody's business. That was a lot of fun. Didn't hardly get touched. Oh, we got 4 skill points. I think we can get maybe the skill that we were looking to get up here. Okay. We should heal out of combat now, I think. I need to see something. Where's that cat at? The cat's running from my wolf. I'm gonna see if I can unalive the cat. All right, let's take it on foot. Then, if we see another cat, we're gonna shoot it with a bow and see what happens. Here's one. Oh, we sure can. It was feral, I tell you. It was one of Boganery's Australian feral cats. They're mean. They're mean. They're deadly. They're a nuisance. Ain't nobody like them. That's funny. I bet we can unalive all the livestock in this game. And some of them, some of the Assassin's Creeds, you couldn't do that. And I wonder if the NPCs, they can certainly swim in this one. I can't push them in the water, though. Children are just impervious. Y'all didn't see that. That was for science. Oh, all NPCs? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, now we know. Children are... Alright, I'm not going to say anything else about that. We're going to pretend like none of that happened. And onward we go. Along our merry way. New fast travel, good. We have not used that river raid system at all.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
Since we unlocked it. People are scared. How many bodies?
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered.
A score?
Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends
Was
her
she
to
kind of
these
homely,
dumps.
ain't she?
Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
Box his ears? I don't know what that
had a neighbor
means.
once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
They got-
Sadie Smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these thugs.
Do I look like one who could?
Okay.
What's that song?
Onward. Yeah, I always try to push the NPCs in the water, but I don't know if I can in this game.
It's Eld, you hear?
Maybe the NPCs where they can't push them in the water, but I think they can swim though too, so it's not as funny as it was in the games. Hide behind a crate. Is that right here? Where? This guy fishing. I should be able to knock him in. Can't.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Over there more. Okay, so there's a crate over there we gotta hide behind. Let's do it. Is that him? I mean, you're not very stealthy right there, Eivor.
Best follow him. See where this leads.
Oh boy. Is this a tailing mission? First in a long time, I can't really complain.
Can't this clod walk any faster?
That was not very smooth at all, but we got the job done.
Careful now.
While Wolf's out there chilling. What's up, Pluck? Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Is this the place? Or no, just meandering?
He's gonna run back to whoever sent him, I feel like. That's just how these sort of things go.
Best not to draw attention here.
Was that not it? Find and interrogate the blacksmith? So he's in here somewhere? Weren't we? We were just here. We were literally just here. Oh, there's more treasures. 'Cause we killed all them fellas. You see all them dead people? He's somewhere over in a that early type direction. We need to, let's take out some more of these guys. I don't like the dudes on the wall. We need a key for this. We had the key.
You got the purse, I'm old. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Bruh, ooh. We can use our charisma stat because we've been rap battling so much.
Lawyer. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Friedeswith. Healer in town.
Sister Friedeswith.
Got broken bones? A boil on your bum? Or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
I bet she's
You would
the
need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Alright. You have anything I can steal? No? Those guys aren't even on alert. Good. Let's get out of here. I don't even need to... I was going to sabotage the bell, but we're about to be out of here, so... Go find and assassinate the leech. Go over that away. Try and do this real smooth, real stealthy like.
Show me what lies ahead.
So we don't have a whole lot to go off of. Other than the fact that she was... Get up. She's the healer or whatever. What does it want me to do? Think so, but this is gonna be, I mean, that's pretty cool. Gun Spider-Man up there. She protected? Is that? Ah, yeah, she's up in there somewhere. In there. What if we get on the roof? We can get a real good vantage point.
I'll be gentle if they spot me. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Mm-hmm. Got some clues down there. Probably make our life easier and get rid of some of these guys. In there is where I need to go. Hold on. Gotta watch this. This is always fun. I set a trap on that body and threw it off the edge. So I got 7 arrows. Was there treasure up in that building? I don't think we've raised the alarm yet. You about to go investigate that and explode. He's calling for the homies. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, so I got 2 booby-trapped guys right there. Oh, did they go tattle?
It's only a cop. The braids of Freya. I swear I'm fit to go home.
Easy, dear. You're delirious. Let the good sister fix you right up.
I don't want to die in here. I am bound for better things.
You're not going to die, my dear. Have patience. We'll patch you up.
Hey, what?
She's confined herself to the study for so many days and nights.
That dude find my booby trap?
She's confined herself to her study for so many days.
Alright, we did that pretty flawlessly, I'd say. Who's seen me? That guy?
Good sister freed us with.
Hey, wait!
Who?
The good sister will see you.
I was just saying how good we did. Alright, we're fine. Oh, that's creepy.
Her eyes have been removed.
She had one green and one brown eye or something. And of course the leech is a weirdo and wanted to remove him. That was convenient. They just walked right by as we're exploring.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many.
I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The Ancient Ones, the Arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
He's crazy.
You've such beautiful eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Finish it. Would you?
Well, she was a very strange person. Alright, order member eliminated. Found more clues on her body. Always good. Some treasure here. And we're off to the next. Fast travel back here.
Other one's washed up. Out of the way! Let the man work.
He look like Santa. Well, she sucks, dude. She's got our brother right now. More clues up here. The arrow. Okay, the arrow and the compass. So we're sort of working our way down this branch. So wild. We've only defeated that many of them. We're gonna have to go exploring some clues at some point to get those other ones up top.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of Friedeswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods. That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
Saint, a healer, and a crazy person.
Brick of shit sounds about right. She was making dog meat out of Regna when I found her.
Fuck.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Friedeswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life, but their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
Alright. I think it's wise to keep the book, even though it was a crazy person's. It still has some good stuff in there. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. I think it will, though. Look. I don't think that was like an artifact or anything. It's a big fella. Let's say this guy's stuck. Hold on. He's piqued my interest.
Anyone? I'm stuck! I hear you. What is wrong?
Thank the gods! I wanted to get the new shipment done early, and accidentally boxed myself in.
If that is all, I can get you out.
Not so fast. Avoid breaking the jars. The sauce is delicious, but smells like a sun-soaked fish barge.
That's gross.
Please, make a path through the jars so I can get out. And don't break any. The smell is awful.
We'll just move him out the way a little bit, and then it's gonna be just fine. Alright, he ought to be able to get through there. Okay. Boy, what a dumb individual. I don't understand how you managed to do that to himself. Oh.
Burris balls. That is foul.
Bro, I was trying to set it down. Dang, man. Didn't do it on purpose. I pressed the set down button, but it oh my word. That one's precariously balanced. We gotta grab these two then. Bruh. I wonder if I'm gonna fail this mission. Well, I'm not gonna fail it, right? Certainly. You know what? At this point, we don't really care. If we broke two of them. Will you let me talk? Okay, what? Oh my god. Not let me target this one. Oh, this might be chalked. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Alright, you can leave. Bro, this guy made me mad. How can you not? You can leave now, dude. Alright, you know what? We're gonna break all them jars now. Whatever, this dude sucks, man. I don't understand how more of a clear path I could have got you out of there.
Thank the gods you've unblocked me.
That's what it took. Bit ridiculous.
You've given me my freedom, but at great cost. Still, you have my thanks.
You fall down? Okay. That was a frustrating side quest. What up? What up? Nice one. Man, Dussy. Oh boy. I don't want to go do that rap battle real quick before we go over there. How far away is that? That's this right there. Wash that stank off me from that little side quest we did. Gotta be down by the docks. Oh man, yeah, you could probably spend 100 hours collecting random bits of wealth across the map, huh? I don't know that I'll ever have the desire to clear this map.
You there, you!
What is it?
Do you enjoy flighting? Lobbing insults at one another?
I am familiar.
Then I challenge you. But be warned, this flighting's like none you've ever known.
How is that?
For this duel of flighting, intent is reversed. All rudeness is flattery, a blessing, a curse.
Okay.
So if you seek to harm me, then simply be kind.
We gotta be sweet to her.
What a lovely request from a very sharp mind.
How charming. Shall we bet?
Absolutely.
Here's my wager. After you, friend.
I stand here in awe at the charm of your face.
You're the picture of elegance, beauty, and grace.
Well done. I was wrapped with excitement when you came along.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your valor's the subject of story and song.
You're wonderful. You've such a great talent for flighting and rhyme.
It is truly a pleasure. My partner's sublime.
You're such a talent.
This flighting's been lovely.
I'll be doing stuff
wonderful
like that,
time.
Nitron.
You're skilled with your rhythm.
I don't know how many
Sure.
hours I probably spent
It's
making
been a
like
true
liveries,
joy to take a
liveries,
moment
however you
away
want to
from
say it,
London's
for
troubles and trials.
airplanes
You've more
and
than
cars
earned
and
this.
stuff in games. A lot of time spent doing stuff like that. Looking at stat pages, just sitting there staring at them, doing math essentially. You could spend probably a good hour mapping keys on Microsoft Flight Simulator. That girl did?
If they see me, this will get messy.
Hey, wait! Need your face!
Nitingar!
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt.
I
You
am
and
the
Elke
law.
found the identity of the leech.
Some holy healer. She was called Frida Swith. Had an appetite for eyes.
If this order can corrupt London's favored saint, what hope do we have?
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him?
You suspect him of something.
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so
What
vile.
if he's the compass?
But,
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Okay.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Yeah. For a coin?
Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, Royo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Ussa, and he'll point you through. We heard the tape for this job is...
Give me that coin, son.
Be gone. You reek of someplace else.
I have a bow and a buddy ready to serve the arrow. So why turn away the sharpest eye in Britain?
I haven't come this far trusting any old sellsword on the street. How do I know you aren't some rat looking to sink our ship?
I would never. A mutual friend sent me.
Did he now? And what's our common friend's name?
It was Egbert of East Anglia.
Yeah, right. Begone, before I kick your teeth in.
Wrong answer. I need to find another way to get the coin.
We'll do this.
Odin curse you!
Alright, we got the coin, right?
This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
He's like, we need to find another way. I got this, Eivor. This game is really good looking. I know I've said it before, but for being 5 years old, crazy. The graphics really held up, in my opinion. I thought it was okay. I played it when it first came out, and it was, you know, just a steaming pile of turd. But I know they fixed it since.
You are looking for skilled archers. Now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I'm ready.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready.
It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down.
Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia.
And our current reigning champion, Sayed!
All right, take your mark.
Hook set! Arrows not! Fire!
Odin spear, did you see that? Incredible! We are halfway down the sand.
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on.
Go on.
Eivor leads to victory.
Jose, was that it?
That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time.
Well shot.
You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like the story and all, like the voice acting, everything was really good. It ran terribly when it came out, and I never went back and revisited it. And it was I mean, they had fixed it where it was playable, but it just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just never clicked with me. The motorcycles were cool. I enjoyed that. And like the cyberpunk vibe was cool. I dug it.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us
Yeah,
strength.
it really needed more time
You're
to cook. It
stand
needed like
just
another
there,
year in
look your
development.
best when the arrow comes forth and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog.
We gotta
by
wait for something.
outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some are...
There we go.
Stop right there.
I don't know if we were supposed to wait or what, but that's what we did. Sending a message.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Oh boy. So we've got some stuff to bring back to Hytham, I think is the guy's name, at the Assassin Bureau back at the village. We got 4 skill points to put in. That miasma is a cool ability. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Now we gotta go talk to old buddy. Alright, let's see if we can do some skills. Let's see. What do we lack over here? Heavy dual wield, we don't really want that. Got a bunch of this stuff filled out. Sure, we can get a Raven's loot. RB to carry after an assassination. Applied focus. Let's look over here, see if there's anything we really want. Power stroke, stamina speed, the long ship. Greater chance of looting arrows from archers, that's good. That's good too. Sprint running. So I think some of those are good to get to. The north. Okay. Picked up some more cool stuff. A lot of the skills that we end up using, they're not like something we gotta do actively, they just sort of happen. Or it adds a little bit to the combat. Like being able to pick up the weapons off the ground, that's really cool. I don't know, dude. I like Eivor. I really like Eivor as a character. I feel like he was pretty good. He's not really an assassin. I don't think Cassandra or Alexios were really assassins either. to be fair.
You're
So,
unharmed. Praise be to God.
I mean, Eivor's more of an assassin than they were in
It
Odyssey.
will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage, to harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot, but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort, but glory has the taste of your family's blood. 2 targets down. Only the compass remains. If it were my men killed, I would be on my way to London now.
The compass will come, and we must be ready, expecting the worst.
I do not want anyone catching me off
What if it's
guard.
him?
Could we take the fight to him?
I may be away. Let's regroup in the church when you've had time to rest, Broga.
We're fine. Let's go there right now, dude.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you. It's a ruse, I tell you. It's them that killed Pliggin.
More skill points. Wait, they just hand them out. How do we get up in here? St. Paul's Cathedral? Hold on, this is a real place, isn't it? Let me go outside.
Death to the usurpers! Stolid Reeves!
Yeah, that's a real place in actual London, right? I don't know if it looks exactly like that. I imagine it's been added onto throughout the years.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we were... we didn't...
Right
see
on,
you,
man. Dude, I like Eivor. I'm okay. I'm okay with him. You know what I mean?
Have
Something
you
brewing
stepped out
outside.
There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Friswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass
I think
numbers among the
I
offended.
have gotten
doubt it.
further in this
Ready.
playthrough than I did before in the past when I started playing this game.
It is time we focused
Or
on
close
the
to
compass,
it.
gather all we know, and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feather dart, cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rip to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well.
I think that's
This
kind of
one's
like
got
the
gift
Viking
of all
mentality.
speed.
You know what I mean?
What is on your minds, though?
We know the compass is a sailor, a captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody Reeves!
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
Tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
What? I thought we were all trying to get out.
Eivor! Back on the skateboard!
Does it look like where we're supposed to be going, huh? Huh? I love it when a game gives us stuff we gotta do quickly, and then I sit here and I'm like, which way am I supposed to be going? Can I not? Okay. Let's go. What are we, how are we getting the homies out, though? Is all of London on fire? My word. Let's not good.
Let's get clear of this inferno!
I think we've out-leveled where we're at in the story for sure. Doing side quests and things. But that's okay, I'm having fun. I feel really overpowered.
There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
Really powerful.
This bastard. If we commandeered the Springwoods at Avgos, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
I'm a
Let's
flank.
focus on the compass. Kill him and the battle's won.
I can lead you straight to him, through the reeds, like Stowe's Moses. Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Alright.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
We'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it.
Follow me. I know the path straight to the docks. We'll be able to flank them.
I can't breathe! I can't! Please help!
Let's go. Flee while you still have a chance.
Help! Anyone!
What?
The door's blocked!
You'll regret this day.
I thought he was leading me to a slick way in there, wasn't he? Now we're just head-on assaulting? That was kind of dumb. Alright, so let's just go, dude. He's got to be somewhere down here, huh?
Let's end this.
Over here? I bet he's like way over here. Hold on. In the back. Yep. That was such a strange,
So this is the compass. Large enough to ford an ocean.
Round and burn every last man, woman, and child in this shithole. But look here, Joe and Erke's lapdog. You.
huh?
Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
There we go. I don't think that's how that mission was supposed to go down. I think somewhere in there that the AI got confused. Because he was supposed to like lead me down to the river, and we were supposed to go around to the back and kill the guy. And instead we like ran over through the battle.
That is a child's way out.
Straight through everybody.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
Uh-huh. Okay. Everyone stopped fighting as soon as that happened. Okay, so now we got this guy. Uh-huh. Continue the story to find the next clue. We know who this guy is. We've uncovered all them. Defeated all those guys. Hytham may have more information. Okay. We gotta go talk to Hytham. But we gotta go back over here and talk to Stowe and Eric. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we did that all kinds of wrong, but it's okay. We did it nonetheless. I'll get some buckets, start throwing water on these fires.
The Drenker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burnt?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood or stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Alright.
And you deserve this.
What's
a
that?
silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the rights to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride.
Alright, right on. We completed the London arc. That was a quick arc. Like, we messed around for a while and did it in under an hour and a half, probably. We did it under 2 hours easily, but with us messing around too. Do we want to raid stuff while we're down here? 160 power. We're able to go. We can go 160 now, right? Yeah, we're 169. Nice. Good raid stuff. We need to raid stuff. Like 3 or 4 raids. Doable. 130. I'm kind of hesitant to do these raids down here. I feel like they're going to be part of the story.
Calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Gotta go back to Randvi now. We're definitely gonna have to chase this tattoo page over here. I seen it. Might do that before we get the. Dude. Where did it go? It's up there, I'm sure. There's no way. Alright, this might be one that makes me mad. Wish we could just sneakily jump down there and grab it. Bro, why is that jump so hard? Think I might be able to do it. That one jump was being just dumb though. Alright, on these raids, I feel like we're not going to do anything stealth. We're going to be quick and just efficient as we can. Run in there, grab all the stuff, get out, go home, go see Randy, upgrade the village. And I don't know that we will start on another story arc tonight. Hello? Oh, that's not the sync point. Up here on top of the cross. What? be fairly quick, fairly straightforward to do all these raids. We don't get distracted along the way, which is a very, very distinct possibility. They got chains blocking the river. This is where we gotta go, huh?
I should not be seen in this area.
Oh, there's a skill thing over here.
Won't take long skittering away. There! I'll gut you, stop and die!
Oh, I was like, I think I gotta go in this thing for some reason. Yeah, we gotta break these things. That stuck on. What was that for? Oh, so we can jump up there and get the ladder.
Sharp, brother. Let's be vigilant.
Where's the book? We way up there in the tower. We can go get it real quick. I love it how I said I'm gonna run right there, grab the thing, and then get going. Here we are doing something else. This guy just checking out the wall, making sure it looks good. Could have booby trapped his body too. Door's barred. Figure our way around. I wonder. This is certainly the way through, right? Yeah. Oh? I'll be right back. I'm gonna still chill right here for a sec. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then there's the answer right there in front of me. Nice. All right, do this little guy, and then we should be able to get right in there. Ooh, it's me. I was like, who's seen me? Ooh, so what does that do? Does it make it bigger, better? The powder can be detonated a second time. Cool. We use that, but not a lot for the reason that you would think. Use that more for opening doors and such. Is that good treasure? That's baby treasure. Alright, let's go. We gotta get there. We gotta go. There's no reason for us to dwell here. Onward! We did get the chains down on that, so I think that's a permanent thing. I don't know if that's going to be one of those things where we got to go do it for a mission later and the chains are magically back up. I kind of hope not. Kind of don't think so, but...
Yeah.
I wish I knew why this game wants to revert my my resolution settings. Wish I understood that. That's something that befuddles me. think that if I dive off this ledge, it's going to put me into the water down there. Probably what I should have done. But we don't want to go in the water. We want to go the other way, so we got to go off the deck here. Pillaging. Boy, there is a bunch of little glowy bits around here. Okay, it's treasure. Ooh, hold on. Is that a Roman artifact? Yeah, okay. The Roman artifacts look very similar to my rat battles that I like doing. Ooh, camera. Doing weird stuff. I forget what collecting all these Roman artifacts does, but I know it's something. Like some sort of buff, boost, something.
Let's go, a Viking!
I get up in there. Not this way. The homies should be here, though. Oh yeah, they just rolled up on the boat.
You can't outrun me! Go up, damn you! Out of options, John.
Dang, dude. Seemed a bit excessive, but I'm with it. Alright, treasure up in here.
Help me with this.
4 skill points, once again. I don't know if it seems like we're getting more skill points as the game progresses, but they seem to just be throwing them at us. How we get in there? What? What is this guy's deal? Can't hit it? What's up, Carter? Welcome on. Bro, this guy's annoying. Okay, let's figure out a way into this building here. The windows are a no-go. Maybe the door. Hope you're doing good, Carter. Not bad for a Monday. Monday's an off day for me now, so I didn't do a whole lot. I think I might have had a touch of food poisoning or something, so I've been trying to take it fairly easy. Just relaxing. Trying to give my body time to heal.
Give me a hand over here.
Other than that, I'm working on something. Y'all will know when you know. I'll be streaming it. But I'm working on getting something set up. Configuring things and testing things. For a future stream. And so I gotta devote some time to figuring stuff out off stream. I was doing that a little bit tonight too.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Be a fun time though when I get it all figured out. Change of pace. As much as I'm enjoying Assassin's Creed, man, like, dude, I don't know how many hundreds of hours I've put on this game in the past year alone, and in the past 2 months, playing through Origins, Odyssey, and now Valhalla. So it's kind of like I'm almost ready for a little bit of a break, but I know if I lose momentum, I might not ever pick it back up again. Well, I mean, I would finish it eventually, but I've got the momentum going, is what I'm saying. So it's easy for me to want to continue to finish this game, but I do want to have other stuff in rotation. I'm meaning to play some truck sim, some other stuff. There's always games on my radar that I want to play. And then once I finish Assassin's Creed, I want to start another series. I've got all the Thief game. I've never played not a single one of them. They look interesting and stealthy. We might do Oblivion remastered. I don't know. The Thieves games, I want to play the Dishonored games on the channel. I've got all of them. I got them on sale. They're waiting in the wings. And the Thief games. I've never played any of those though, so don't know exactly how that would go.
Help me out here.
I've never seen gameplay either, really, but I know it's like sort of genre defining as far as stealth games go. Alright, we were gonna go do another raid. $130. Let's go here and let's see what level that guy is. I bet we can do it though. These guys do not track you down like those mercenaries did in Odyssey, and I really appreciate that they pretty much just got rid of that system altogether, because it was cheeks, just doo-doo. Anytime you did anything that got you the slightest bit of attention from any kind of enemy force, you'd have 4 mercenaries in your face in no time. $280, we ain't gonna mess with him. That's him, right? Hothgar? We might be, we ain't gonna mess with it. 280 is the level of our Jotunheim quest. Going back to Asgard and fighting Finnair too. When we hit 280, we're gonna go fight Finnair again. And I do feel like the story will eventually bring us to these areas that we're sort of going in preemptively. Like before we have to. Doing exploring on our own, I mean, it's fine. But I'm always a little bit frustrated when it's like we gotta go raid a camp or a fortress or something, and it's something that we've already done just in our free time that we could have waited to do had we known that the story was going to take us there. So like that's part of the open world sort of free to do whatever outside of the main story quest thing that'll sort of, it frustrates me sometimes, but I mean it's not like deal breaker, but it's just like had I known I would have waited. It's just a little gripe. A little frustrating, where it'll be like, go clear out this fortress, and we already did it once, but now there's dudes there again. Or go raid this monastery, something. You know, it happens. It doesn't happen as like super frequently. I wouldn't say, but
if they see me, this will get
I want to go in and take out everybody as stealthily as possible.
What?
Oh, this one's not near as heavily guarded as the other one was. Did I just kill that guy with a parry? Alright, we gotta sound the horn then. We should always be able to get our arrows back from these dudes now. Yeah, I got 3, even though we only shot 2.
Hey, come here a moment.
Dude, regardless of how sharp a big old sword like that, like a claymore would be, it would hurt getting hit with it. It's like a 6-pound piece of metal, even if it's bluntly smacking you.
Give me a hand
Be enough to
with
break bones. I do say so myself. Especially if you're like putting up your arm to try and block or something. And then if that had any kind of edge on it, it would be worse. Which I'm sure you would sharpen it. If you lived in these days, like one of the things you would do daily, I feel like, is sharpen your weapons. Or your tools. A little, not like a parable, but like an analogy that my dad would make. He's like, if you had a dull axe and 10 minutes to chop down a tree,
Hey, come
would
here.
you not take the first 5 minutes to sharpen the axe rather than try and chop the tree with a dull axe? I guess, I don't know if that's exactly how he said it, but I guess the takeaway from that, the lesson to be learned, is a little bit of preparation can make the task a lot easier. Does that make sense? Where it might take a little bit of extra time at the front to prepare to do the task, then you do it right, and it takes less time to do it than had you done it the stupid way. Kind of like a work smarter, not harder thing. I know my dad always would say that.
With me, here.
Oh, I just inadvertently returned an arrow at somebody.
No paradise where you're going.
That would be a bad way to go.
Help me out here.
Much to plunder here.
Hey, come here.
We got one more barrel over that way. Dude, I know. I like my Predator, but man, that thing's nasty.
I'll split you.
There's got to be a way up in this thing. Be bell makers here.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Should be right over here. Alright, now where were we heading? That one's 160. That one's 340. I think we got all the stuff we needed. Oh, no, there's another one down here. Where are we at right now? Here, and fast travel here. Oh no. Not at all what I want to do. I don't want to be down in the cistern and have to climb up again. I didn't realize it was that point. Alright, so we're heading southwest. I put a marker. What's it? Right there. 1900 meters. We'll see how many buildings we can put in Ravensthorpe whenever we get back. I feel like it should be a fair few. See, like, this looks good right now with the rain, fog, the sun, like everything happening all at once. It's pretty crazy. Imagine picking up all these rocks that you needed to stack to make the fence. And they're doing that all by hand, right? There's no cheat code there. There's no Lowe's Home Improvement to go get a truck bed full of cinder blocks to make a little retaining wall. You were picking them up by your hands. With a wheelbarrow if you're lucky. Boy, it's really coming down. Stacking them one by one. Glad to live in the time that we live in, huh? You know, I often think of that, like, ye olden days, right? Even whether it be medieval or Western or, you know, times before TVs and stuff like that. It's like how bored we would be without our smartphones and without, you know, TV and readily accessible, like, travel where you could just get in a car and go somewhere, you know what I mean? Because, like, used to was in the old days, you'd get on a horse or you'd get to walking and then get there when you got there kind of thing. Be like, in 3 days time, I'm going to get to my destination to do the thing that I had to go there to do kind of thing. But nowadays it's like we're so spoiled with everything being so instantaneous. Bro, yeah, they were built different back then. People were built different back then. 5-mile walls around the city they were attacking in a few weeks. And also, and I by no means condone this, but a lot of the times them olden day civilizations had, you know, free labor. Like, you know, they owned people and just told them to go do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in how we live, and the world's such a better place for it in a lot of regards. But at the same time, I was like, how bored you would be, right? But you didn't know no better. You know what I mean? Because you didn't know, like, there's no even thought of the internet or of TV or any of that back in these days. So it's like they were ignorant to the way things would be. So they were happy with the way things were, kind of thing, or made the best out of it. They didn't have any other basis for comparison. It'd be like day 30 out there building the wall for the sheep pen.
Mirage
Remain steadfast.
Christ is surely with us.
We reeve. Damn you!
We want each other's back!
Give me a hand over here.
Bro, what's my guys doing?
Bleed you! Break you!
Come, help me with this.
Yeah, they killed like 5 dudes. Everyone's running at them. Pulls out a horn and blows it. I'd be like, I gotta go. But I mean, if you deserted your post and got caught as a deserter, you're dead too. So it's like, stay and fight, run, and you know, hide for the rest of your life. There weren't a whole lot of like good options in these days when you got stuck doing something, you know what I mean? Kind of danged if you do, danged if you don't. Alright, we gotta figure out a way in there. There's a locked door. A lot of forced to do things back then.
Give me a hand. Here. Shit! Shit! Damn flames!
Alright, how do I get down? The whole like other level of stuff downwards. And then there's a whole thing over there. Upways? Yeah, let's not be dumb, bro. Sometimes the solution is way simpler than you think it might be.
I smell silver here. Give me a hand with this.
Oh, one of the homies done fell down over there.
Hey, fellas!
Blindside the idiot.
moment. Get down the side.
Who's throwing stuff at me? Some of that, son. Throw another one. Stupid. I got 6 skill points from doing this.
Hey, come here.
You did, what, 2.5 raids? Bro, what are my guys doing? Hey, come help me, please.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Alright, there's another one that we were gonna go do. This.
Struck from above, I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way.
Revenge Benji. I know we probably already done. Yeah, we probably already done killed the guys. May as well go get our bounty. Bro, these guys right here.
You're mine.
My thanks, Eivor.
I wonder if anyone's out there avenging old man Duty-ish when I died. Of course, a lot of times it'd be like the environment killed me. I don't feel like I've died to a bunch of stupidness. Just we've been sort of staying in our lane and going where we're supposed to go. Those Crusader dudes, the Templars or whatever, they unalived me a couple times. That's because we were too low level trying to fight them.
Rest well.
Alright, this one? 160. And that's 340. That's 160. That's 130. That's 250, 190, 90. We could probably get the 190 ones fairly easily. Oh boy. Can we get out of here? Yeah. I still want to do the Beowulf missions. That little side quest should be pretty fun. And I am excited about the Ragnarok stuff. I hope it's better than Odyssey's DLC. But certainly they learned their lesson, right? You would think. I was reading something about this game, and they were talking about the reason it got so many DLCs and so much content is because it was kind of like a COVID thing. It was born out of like COVID era. So like there wasn't a whole lot going on while this game had come out. So people were staying at home, needed a bunch of stuff to do, so they just kept adding stuff. There's some sort of creepy totem somewhere I'll have to destroy. I don't know if I can climb up that tree and get it. Looks like that's it though. Hold on, let's see. So they just kept sort of adding to it, adding more content, stuff like that. There's no climbing it? I shoot it? Nope. You gotta be able to climb up there somehow, right? This looks like the most climbable, like, thing. Like, if I could climb anything in these games in real life, it'd probably be something like this. I don't know. I kind of do not think that's how that was supposed to happen, but hey. Distracted. I don't know what those the curses do. Does it give me something? Just check a box off on the map kind of thing. I've just come to pillage. Y'all don't mind me.
Try to flank! Let's hit the bastards! We watch each other's backs!
What up, Blue Jack? Talking about me over here pillaging, we will come. We're a Viking, man. That's what we do. What up, Bogan? I seen you playing an Australian Truck Simulator. I had you up on my tablet over here. Looks good. Graphically, it looked better than American Truck Simulator. I hate to say it. Probably Americans made it, you know?
Come here a moment.
Won't take long.
Those dudes are cool, man. They got some pretty good moves.
Run, rabbits!
Yeah, I kind of figured it would need some work. I was looking at you. You got stuck in the mud, stuck in the sand or whatever. It looks pretty good though. It looks like it's got good bones. You know what I mean? Just needs to eat a little bit more. Got a sturdy sort of framework to be good. And you could get out and walk around and stuff too. Which that's pretty spiffy. We were fussing about not being able to do that in the ye old roadcraft.
Help me out here.
Terrible voice acting. Yeah, I hate. I couldn't listen and stream at the same time. So I'll have to go back and watch the VOD a little bit. I'd seen it coming out and I was like, I wonder if Boganery's gonna be getting that one. Who's bullying this fella? Smoky in there. Really, dude, it's funny, I saw it come out on like my For You page or something on Steam. I didn't even know it was gonna be a thing. It's kind of logical. I don't know if they'll do like, we've got them in Europe and like the English speaking world. we got trucks in. It'd be funny if they did like Japan or something. I feel like that would be really cool, honestly. But if we get driving games in Japan, it's normally like Tokyo Drift Master or something, you know? Chinese truck sim. That would be absolutely crazy. Or India? How the roadways are designed in some of those places over there.
Come, help me with this.
You see them crazy videos of like people hanging off the train going to work and stuff like that? Overpopulated. Well, that guy's on fire, huh? Okay, now let's see. We did, that one's 340, this one's 160, 250, 130. Let me check my time. Okay, I got a little bit more time to put in this. That thumbnail, though, Bogan, was pretty fantastic. I'm guessing, did you use AI? South American truck sim. Yeah, those like crazy cliff roads. There was one part, there's one part up near Yakima, Washington, in American Truck Sim. Like we always love/hated driving the mountain roads. Yeah, that's it. The AI prompt you must have typed in was it had to have been fun. I like my one. I've shared it with you and with Toast and my girlfriend for that upcoming thing that we've been working on. That we're keeping kind of hush hush right now. I really enjoyed that one. I put some effort and time and thought into that, and AI is fantastic. I was actually doing some tutorials, trying to remember things about said thing, if that makes sense. And my God, there's a lot going. Yeah, dude, 20 people watching is what it says. That's awesome, dude. On a random Monday, dude. I must have done something to please the algorithm.
You have my sincere thanks, friend.
I was talking to Toast about it, and he supposes sometimes people leave their phones on, fall asleep, and then you just show up in like the next thing on the queue. You know what I mean? So they're asleep, and the video they're watching that they really wanted to see ends. And then Man Dude starts playing in the background while they're sleeping, and they wake up and they're like, "What? Huh?" Imagine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with being that guy, you know? Because none of us know how the YouTube algorithm truly works. This is a good one. And I take all these RPG ones with a grain of salt. Because I don't really count them as like real Assassin's Creed titles. Because they deviate from the formula. But I guess it's the new Assassin's Creed. Out of the RPGs that I've played though, this has got to be my favorite. Odyssey got so boring. And we've already put about as much time in this one as we did in Odyssey, and I'm still having fun. The combat's really good. It feels a lot better. They've improved a bunch. I liked Origins though too. Does it stack up to Black Flag? That's like sort of my barometer though, because that's probably still my favorite. And I think it does in a lot of ways. The whole pirate fantasy was just a ton of fun. And pirate Assassin's Creed. And I'm really excited about the Japan one. Whenever we finish this one, might take a break and wait for that to go on sale. But we will be getting around to Shadows at some point in the near future.
Give me a hand!
But I don't know, and it's so strange playing games that I started it 7 years ago or whatever it was. No, 5 years ago, whenever it first came out. And I didn't finish it. And I don't know why I didn't finish it, why I lost my interest, what I started playing that distracted me, and why I never picked it back up. But I'm enjoying it. I'm going to see it through. And I like the lore and the mythology and the whole Viking stuff. And I never gave it much credit, I guess, before. But I'm in it now. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'll be playing the remake if they remake it, and it's almost certainly happening.
Let's get back to the ship.
That'll be the third time that I play Black Flag, and that says something about a game. All right, we did that one. We're gonna jump over here, grab that one, and then that will be all the raids that we have access to at the moment. We can get that one 190, but we're not super trying to rush that. Okay, so we'll go here. Oh, fast travel's unavailable. I'm in conflict, I imagine. Go here, and then we'll just run right over there. But the weapons in this game, cool. The variety is really cool. The different play styles, cool. I enjoy the skill tree. They made the leveling up your equipment a lot more friendly. In Odyssey, it was kind of just very, very tedious. So leveling up your gear and stuff is a lot better. Getting abilities is cool. You got to go get the skills to get the abilities. I'm hoping this is sort of a long shot, but there's a rumor that Shadows might get a multiplayer, and I feel like if they're sort of copying Ghost of Tsushima, which I don't feel like that would be a bad idea in any stretch of the imagination, to do a multiplayer along those lines. I feel like that'd be really cool. Could be really good in Shadows. So I'm curious to see what the major DLCs bring to that game, and they could. It's kind of a Cinderella story, sort of a comeback story for that game too. It was delayed, and sort of mired in controversy and negative press and all this and that. So I'm curious to see how they try and redeem it. I'm all for a good redemption arc, but they've already done work since the game's been out and fixed systems and changed parkour and made it better. So they're listening to feedback. So hopefully they don't just crap the proverbial bed on this one like Ubisoft's been known to do. I could give me a little Sunday sermon right here. Just preaching to the rats. Oh, ye lowly creatures of the earth that the good Lord hath made, let us all rejoice. We're about to pillage this here monastery. Amen. Can we shoot the rats? They are truly the Lord's creatures. We cannot harm them with our human arrows. Alright, let's blow the horn and get the raid started.
Work with me.
The reason these raids are important, I don't know if y'all pick up on this, if you've played the game or if you haven't played the game. We get these supplies here, and then we use the supplies to level up our village. And leveling up our village gives us like buffs and stuff. So we get more things, and it's just cool to have the village be more lively. We're about to go talk to Ranvi here in a second, and I think that's where we'll end this stream because I don't feel like we'll have time to start another story arc.
Help me out here.
Oh. Appreciate it, brother.
I'll help you. Help me in here.
Boy, leave me alone, dude. Where am I at? Oh no, I'm about to die. Look, I'm about to die. Oh, that makes me so mad. That's gonna put me back at the dang spawn point. Because he threw me and I got stuck on the chest, and there's no like unstuck feature. Hopefully it's when we started the raid. It's probably going to be at the viewpoint though. Oh, look. The good Lord has provided. He sent me back into his house. We provided me safe travels back to his lowly creatures. Raid. Alright, there's one through here. The preacher returns, that's right.
Give me a hand!
Logan, I gotta talk to my girlfriend and see what she's got going on this weekend. I think this might be one of the weekends. It's supposed to be her work weekend, but I think she picked up a shift on Saturday. So that'd be like Sunday afternoon for you, Saturday my time. That might be a good opportunity. If not Friday night, maybe. My Friday night, your Saturday afternoon. That guy's... Was he a big bad guy? Whoa, what is going on here? Who is this? Oh, that's one of them zealot guys. Dude, let's go. That was dope. I didn't expect to work Saturday night. There you go. And that's right. Them hot feet pictures. So Saturday night I'll be free. My Saturday, your Sunday evening, afternoon. I feel like we can plan that.
Farewell, sword cloven.
Farewell, sword clothing. That's more zealots. That was an unexpected thing.
Come.
We almost got our butt kicked. I just saw a name enemy health bar pop up on the top of the screen, and I was like, what is going on here? It said level 220 or whatever it was. Maybe more than that, with 280. Well, there's a bunch of goons up on the inside of this thing.
Give me a hand over here.
Jesus, God, my Lord!
You're mine.
The poison cloud that spreads when I kill somebody is very fun.
Can't do this alone.
So if I kill a poison enemy with the miasma effect, if I poison them, kill them while they're poisoned, then the poison spreads. We have 8 skill points now. There's another treasure over there. Why are you not running, bruh?
Right, let's get back to the ship.
Try to get up in there. Oh. How many churches they need? They got a bunch of churches, huh? This is Wednesday night. This right here is Wednesday night church. The other church over yonder ways was Sunday go to meeting church. Right? The big church. That's right. At around where I'm from, we had Sunday school, and then we went to big church after the Sunday school. Maybe one of them buildings was Sunday school, and then the other one was big church. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Let me know if you know about Sunday school and big church. Wednesday night prayer meeting. Oh, yeah, that's right. They need another building for... Wednesday night prayer meeting was normally in the fellowship hall now, Bogan. Because we had to eat, too. We had to fellowship, so we had the energy for prayer meeting. And then we got that done in the fellowship hall, okay? Saved the sanctuary for Sundays for big church. Sunday school's in the classroom. And then Wednesday night prayer meetings in the fellowship hall. That's how you that's how we do all that. I'm not making a bit of that up either. It would be funnier if I was making that up, because that would be hilarious to make up something like that. But that is actually how it works to this day. Feast buff, cozy place for Mata. We got a bunch of these. We can build like 5. See, and church, it ain't really about the building. It's about who you're with, the company. You know, you get a couple of believers together, y'all having church whether you want to or not. Let's get this cattle farm, and then I'm gonna pause for a second and reevaluate what we need to make. There's a joke you might have heard Toe say, is how to keep your Southern Baptist friend from drinking all your beer while you're going fishing. And you invite your other Southern Baptist friend, so you keep the other one accountable. You know, say what you will. There have been many a deep late night conversation had that were livened by some adult libations, if you know what I mean. Talk about God when you get drunk, you know? Oh my goodness. You think about stuff like that. A little bit inebriated, start pondering life and such.
My eyes.
We can get a fowl farm. What is this, a beehive over here? Helmswood King Hall. Okay, we don't have that for that. Bakery. We do like some bread. We can get a grain farm. Cow farm. Carrie's house. Let's get Carrie's house. She helps fortify the fortress. Bro, the little settlement is coming along quite nicely. That's right. That's right. All about the attitude of your heart, too. You know, I truly believe that. I really do. Why is this showing? Y'all got some moo cows up in here? No, I said we built a cattle farm, but I don't see no cows. I hope that means y'all ain't slacking. Where y'all keeping them cows at? They ain't at here at the farm? They're just wandering around. Are they free-range cows? We can upgrade the cattle farm? Why would we do such a thing? Oh, can we upgrade all the buildings? I don't know where the cows are. They must not have got here yet. They're on a boat. They're on their way here. Here, let's put... Ooh, I like that. Put this right here. Look at it. Magical. Oh, that's cool. How do I build Carrie's house? That's right. Cows are on the way. They're on back order. Alright, Carrie. You got your house up now. What are we lacking?
What do you see?
A bakery? Go make a bakery. Boy, we just we did construction. Yeah, Amazon was slower back in those days. The production hadn't quite been established yet. They had to rely on boats and whatnot. I looked up how long it would take Vikings to get from Scandinavia to like Europe to England, and apparently it would take them
Your
weeks.
baker is done, Tobin.
Could take like a
Our
week or
feasting
so.
table
A
will be
long
warmer
ship.
for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you.
And then they about the fastest they could go would be 3 days on the way
You are
back with a
among
prevailing
friends here.
wind.
There's no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I don't have time right now, Tarbin.
Maybe later.
No rush.
We're doing important things around the dang old, what's it called? Settlement.
What see you, old friend?
So did I not? I swear I built the cattle farm. Is it saying I did not? Let's go look. I think we can turn in something. Oh, he's got to stay sharp. I think we can turn in something at the assassin little hut. Did we double build the cattle farm? Oh, we dang sure can upgrade it a bunch. They still ain't got no cow. Oh, they got cows now. The cows came. Look at that. Got a couple of cows. I'm gonna name you Ethel, and you're gonna be called Bertha. How y'all doing, Ethel and Bertha? Oh, don't sass me. What else we had? Speak with the stranger, drink the potion. We don't want to drink potion right now.
Go.
Got other things to do. So far, that. Need this. Grain farm. All right, we're at a pause now. We've got to get more supplies. We got to do some more raiding. Go talk to Ranvi. And we're probably gonna call
I
it
am
a
the
night.
superior wordsmith. Admit to a falsehood?
Mouse, how are you, my boy?
We rescued this fella, and now he just hangs out. We called him Mouse. Good boy. it's Ranvi, but I call her Randy. I know it's
London is
Ranvi,
with us and cleansed of the
but it
order.
sounds a lot like
Good.
Randy.
Hytham will be pleased.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Okay, that was easy. We need to pledge another alliance. We can riz her up, but that's my brother's wife, so we don't do
I want
that.
to see the alliance map.
Scroopershire. I swear they just be making stuff up.
Traveled to Shropshire.
He has,
Shropshire?
into a difficult situation.
Barely even know her.
The Shire has been mired in a long war with Rhodri, King of the Britons. Ceolbert hopes to negotiate a peace with the Britons of the West. A difficult task for one so green.
I hope your tutelage has prepared him well.
Indeed. But I think it best if you supervise these talks. If Ceolbert can make this work, we will gain a valuable alliance.
Don't want what my brother's got. If that's the case.
I will make my way to Shropshire.
I am relieved. He and Ivar should be in Quatford just now. You will find it along the Hafun River.
The Huffam River?
Will certainly be needed.
You don't really do it for me either, you know? Not really my type. Never been having a big thing for redheads. Okay, Scrupshire. I'm gonna go talk to Hytham real quick and see what he's going on about.
Speak with Hytham.
Yep. I think he might give me something. The cows, though.
The order has been purged from London.
They're free
For now,
game,
they
huh?
hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problems finding allies there.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Ranvi when you wish to travel there. I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's place in the Order.
Interesting. He's got him here in England. Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you. After I silence got him.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There's no danger
Vinland.
would cow me, Hytham. I will speak with Ranvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
Order medallions. Here you go.
Yeah. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Ah, good. I hope this one did not give you too much trouble. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you
Fire
to have
strike.
this. Keep this.
What does that do? At the tip of your arrow, flame anything it hits will catch fire. kind of weak, bro. Oh, we could do that with our melee weapon. That's kind of neat. I do want to find my upgraded versions of this ford that I use that I probably will never change. All right.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
And I also have to go. I don't have time to start anything else really tonight. We've raided, we've upgraded the village. We've gotten alliances and a lot of the map. We're slowly but surely working our way through the story. Plenty of side stuff we've done along the way too. Having a good time. We're level, whatever it is, 160 something now. 169, nice. And yeah, we'll pick back up on this sometime this week maybe. Some other stuff I need to be working on, thinking about the future and whatever. But I do want, we got to finish this game. We will finish this game. I'm not going to put a time limit on it because I know it's very long. Soonish, next few months, in time for Assassin's Creed Shadows to go on sale for sure. All right, appreciate everyone stopping by. It says there's 20 people watching. If y'all are having fun, enjoying the stream, just, you know, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. I stream late, so late night streaming, weird hours. I will catch all y'all later. Boganery, Carter, Legends, anyone else hanging out in the chat. Love you guys. Okay, bye.